Looking for a GoPro alternative 4K action camera? I think I have the answer for you guys here in this video at under $100. Let's go. So this is the hpow 4K action camera that shoots in at 4K at 24 FPS, and you can see that it does come with micro SD card support as well as a 2-inch TPS display with plenty of features built right into this guy. This guy is $84.99, and this is actually the most expensive version that they have, and that's actually way cheaper than a GoPro. But you can see hpow camera, 4K 24 FPS, 170 wide angle lens, and a 2-inch screen. This is a sport camera, can go on your helmet. It is waterproof, and it does have support for many accessories, so you can get your creativity going if you want to do some action shots in the car, when you're outside, underwater, whatever the case may be. This product will have you covered. In terms of when you get it, here is the box. It does say action camera. We're going to skip through this though and show you what comes in the box. So you do get the hpow right out of the box in its separate box, and you can see it does come with the waterproof casing, which is a nice touch overall. Very solid construction here. Over on the other side, we do have the accessories box, which gives you plenty of accessories, and actually it's a little bit overwhelming at first, but once you get the hang of what these do, you'll be fine. So you get a microfiber towel here, you do get a tripod mount here, and they also threw in a couple of adapters to extend to other things, micro USB cable, some sticky things, some 3M sticky ports for, you know, adapting to a window or sticking somewhere on a tripod. Helps you out a lot in terms of being able to get versatile. You do have belt straps here as well as helmet straps. So many accessories included, and it's nice that these come right in the box. You don't have to go ahead and go out and buy these things. They're all come right with the product itself, and it also comes with a bike mount. So if you want to put this on your bike or your motorcycle, if you could fit it on there, that'd be good too, as well as you got your generic charging port. You do have your manuals in case you want to read this. You actually might want to read this because this shows you how to use all of those accessories, and you do have the QR code for scanning the applications. You also get some ties here with some more 3M stickers, and you get some zip ties here as well. So much stuff included within the case of this guy. I'm telling you guys, this guy is ready to go right out of the box. A backup waterproof case unless yours snaps off and breaks, and they also gave you a clip to clip on to your belt and things like that. But in terms of the camera itself, it is a very solid construction. You can see we do have buttons on the right as well as an audio jack right there for recording audio, a 2-inch screen, as well as USB and mini HDMI right here, as well as the SD card slot for sticking in something like a SanDisk SD card right here, up to 64 gigabytes this guy supports here on this device. Now, to power this guy on, that power button is located on the front next to the lens. You can see the welcome screen, and we do have a nice viewfinder here, so you can see what you're shooting right on the product itself. You don't have to go into the smartphone app if you don't choose to do that, and it says goodbye if you turn it off. Now, this camera supports up to 16 megapixel, 14 megapixel, 12 megapixel, 8 and 5 megapixel, and in terms of the video resolution, this goes all the way up to 4K at 24 FPS, 2K at 30 FPS, 1080 at 60 FPS, and 720 at 60 FPS. So you do have plenty of video options here for this camera at under $100, which is a nice touch. Taking a closer look at the device, we do have a removable battery on this camera, and this is a removable 400 milliamp hour battery, so it can record for up to 70 minutes at 1080p. If you're in 4K, that is reduced, but what's great about this is that you can easily replace this battery, and that makes for a longer service life on this device. In case the battery goes dead, it's not going to kill the product, it'll only kill the battery. Just replace the battery. Now, we do have a plethora of options available within the settings application of this. You can see gyro, image size, we can change that up to 16 megapixels. We have sequence, capture mode, quality, sharpness, anti-shaking, exposure, white balance, color, so much here, and it's very intuitive and very easy to use. It may not be the prettiest looking software, but overall it's very easily laid out and it'll get the job done. It's a tool. It's not supposed to be extremely pretty, but it works, and it works well. So you have plenty to play with here, and you don't have to go into a smartphone to get started playing with all of these options. So you could take this out as a solo device without even using a smartphone and get your shots done here on the hpow 4K action camera. Now, also what's nice about this is it included an image gallery, so you can actually go through your images on the micro SD card and see what you are shooting right on this very small 2-inch screen, which was kind of surprising, but also very, acceptable, and I'm very happy that's included. Now, to take the picture, all you have to do is go ahead, or the video is hit that OK button on the top, and you can see we are now recording on the camera itself. I want to take a quick second though to talk about this waterproof case that comes with the device. This is a very sturdy case. Now all you have to do is make sure the camera is facing downward, and you can see slap it right in, and then go ahead and lift up on the latch up top. You have to put a little bit of pressure on here, and then you just snap it right into place, and it should be fine there. Now you can see that this device does have buttons over on the side, so you can get to your buttons without, you know, interrupting the whole waterproof design. So they're a little bit tough to press, but they do work and they do get the job done. So overall, you can see the case is a very durable construction, very solid, and you have accessories at the bottom, and there is no way to access these ports right here, so you have to take it out of the case if you want to charge it and things like that. Now for the application of this device, you're going to want to go ahead and get a QR reader application for your Android device or your iOS device. You can find the QR codes on the manual of this product. So we're going to go ahead and scan right here on the iOS portion of this device. You can see that it is an application called Sandycam. This is a Chinese based application, which doesn't really matter. It's still in English depending on where you're at. And you can see it says disconnected right there, and you can see right here that we go ahead and go to the camera and we go to Wi-Fi, make sure that is on. We're going to toggle on the Wi-Fi so we can connect it to our iPhone here. So then we're going to go into the Wi-Fi settings on the iPhone, and we're going to find the 4K Sports DV, you know, that long number we just seen, and we're going to type in the passcode 1234567 and that should get you set up until you go ahead and change your passcode to whatever you would like it, but that is the default passcode, so you can easily get in without messing around. You can see we are now connected, and now you can see if I go back into that Sandycam application, we are going to see what I am recording on this GoPro alternative right down here, the hpow 4K action camera. So I'm moving around the camera, and that camera shot you're seeing was from the camera. I want to also point out that this does have an LED indicator for battery charging and things like that, so that's pretty cool to see that right there. So I do want to mention a couple of other things before we show you the photo samples and video samples. This product does have single shoot, self-timing, and it also does have support for Windows XP, Vista and above, and Mac OS support as well. So if you decide to pick this up, you're covered pretty much no matter if you're on Mac or you're on Windows. I don't know about Chromebook though, I'm not sure on that one, but here's a photo sample. You can see this is not the greatest camera in the world, but this is a great video machine. So I wouldn't use this too much for photos, but for video, check this out. So is this hpow 4K action camera the GoPro alternative that you've been looking for? I would say yes. This is under $100. It's pretty loaded with features, comes with all the accessories you would need, and it looks to be like a pretty durable device. Although it doesn't shoot in 30 FPS, it's still strong quality. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this 4K review of this hpow action camera. Very solid waterproof GoPro alternative. We will be doing more content using this camera, so look out for that. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.